Okay, guys, we're gonna be doing a Metallica tier list right now. We're gonna start in order. You already know, Kill 'Em All is S tier. Immediate S tier. In Kill 'Em All, you have what? What do we, I'm trying to think. Let's go off the top of my head. In Kill 'Em All, you got Hit the Lights, Phantom Lord, you got No Remorse. Dude, fucking bangers. You got Seek and Destroy, Metallica's anthem, some might even say. Banger album. The lore behind it with Dave Mustaine and all that too is just, that makes it even just crazier, man. Okay. Ride the Lightning. Some may really say this is when Metallica truly found their sound and really, they really stepped in and stepped up to the plate. I don't know what you want me to say. Another S tier album. You got songs like Creeping Death that goes from high speeds to just the sick breakdown that Kirk wrote in Exodus. It's just amazing. Creeping Death you got Ride the Lightning and For Whom the Bell Tolls, which some also would probably say is like more seriously Metallica anthems. I don't know what else to say, dude. Fucking Master of Puppets. S tier. Y'all thought I was gonna put it in A. Come on now. Come on. You got beautiful orchestras. Hang on. We gotta get the Master of Puppets track list, dude. We gotta bust out the track list for this one. You got Battery. The beautiful acoustic intro that Cliff Burton wrote. Rest in peace, Saint Cliff Burton. Rest in paradise. We also have Master of Puppets title track, okay? Some say Stranger Things ruined it. I don't see it. I think it only just shined the true light Metallica deserved in today's day and age. Sparked up a bunch of shit for some people, no doubt. The thing that should not be, arguably, Metallica's heaviest song they've ever wrote, recorded, whatever. It's in, I don't know exactly what tuning it's in. It's heavy as fuck, that's what tuning. You have Welcome Home, Sanitarium. It's almost like a precursor to the song One. Almost. It just has so much emotion in it. With the lyrics and the riffs, you know. I gotta turn my amp off, dude, because I was jamming a few minutes ago on stream. Alright. Also, everybody in the YouTube, like up the stream. I'd appreciate it. Hell yeah. Not the heart, but like the actual thumbs up. That helps me out. And you have songs like Orion, which Cliff Burton constructed on. Cliff Burton made Orion in a cave with a box of scraps! I don't know what else you want me to say! Fucking, and then, dude, you got Damaging, the beautiful, the beautiful bass intro, again, by Cliff. Just, it sounds like a synth or some shit. It just doesn't even sound like a guitar or a bass. Yeah, I had to bust out the track list for that one. S tier album. Now, here's where things start to go downhill. And Justice for All. They really stifled Jason Newsted on this one. Some may think this is when Metallica start to lost themselves, but they also they persevered through hard times. Some of the hardest times, some would say. And some of the hardest times, fucking Trump. Nah. Dude, I don't know. For what they were going through at the time, this album is still an A, but it is not an S tier in my opinion. You know, you got dope songs like Injustice for All in there. What's that one I really like? Dude, Dyer's Eve. That's one of my favorites off that whole album. Of course, Blackened, a banger. One, which is their first, like, really... One... Okay, I said Sanitarium is a precursor to One. One is a precursor to, like, the Black Album shit, in my opinion. They really started to, like, get commercial and be like, okay, we're making a hit song in a fucking music video and we're going crazy, you know? So... Definitely a huge turning point for their career, going through Cliff's death and everything. So, I don't know. They just did Jason wrong on this, and it's not my favorite Metallica music. So, me personally, I have to put it in S tier. You got the Black Album. This album is a very big... This is when Metallica really... I don't know how to say this. I don't necessarily want to say they got, like, commercial because, I don't know, I'm not trying to be like, oh, they fucking sold out. I'm actually trying to come at this with, like, a clear mind or whatever you want to say on this. The Black Album has some great songs, and the production is just high, top-notch. The songs are constructed and written very smart and well. But it's not my favorite. This is Metallica. It's the first time they really strayed away from their roots. Some people want to say, oh, Call of Cthulhu, they sold out. Fucking Master of Puppets, they wimped out. You can hear it in so many interviews back then. Even today, people say it. But this is really when it's just obvious what they were doing. They just lost their roots, man. So... That's honestly a B tier for me. I don't like a lot of the songs on there. I really don't. I like that fast shit. And I think like Injustice for All is really the cutoff for it. They make their way back though in this album, the Self-Destruct Hardwired. Some good songs on that album too. I cannot deny. Next album, I'm pretty sure it was Load. Yeah. Now, if I'm being honest, I haven't listened to Load too much. I gotta pull up the track list for this one because I'm not gonna be able to remember the songs. But, yeah, if I'm being honest, dude, I've never even really listened to this album. I've heard people like it, but this is when they cut their hair and shit and really wimped out, dude. And you could say I sound just, like, dumb. But, dude, we're posers, sold out pussies, man. They're putting this shit in D tier, honestly. Nah, we'll put it... Yeah, that's going D. Load is going in D. Reload, I gotta pull up the track list, but Reload, they do come back a little bit. Got some bangers on there. Yeah, Fuel... Give me fuel, give me fire, give me dough, like, dude, like, that's a fucking banger, okay? Memory That Remains, Unforgiven 2, more bangers. Matter of fact, hang on. We gotta, okay, yeah, Reload C tier. It's not B or, it's not S, A, or B at all. Honestly, no. Reload... That deserves B tier just because of Fuel. I don't give a shit, dude. That's another, like, Metallica anthem. And also, I do have to change Black Album to A tier. I do. If I'm putting Reload... Nah, dude, that's staying in B tier. I can't justify putting it in A. I just can't. I don't like it enough. I'm sorry. They cut off on the Black Album B-sides and shit. They cut off so many good songs that should have made it to the real release. So another mistake they made. Anyway, yeah, dude, I'm cooking with this tier list. Okay, Saint Anger. Another one I gotta pull the track list up for. I can't lie. Yeah, all I've heard is just bullshit about this. Some kind of monster made James just look like a weak man. I mean, dude, and he's not. Again, they went the they went the commercial route with that. And in reality, I mean, shit, James put his problems away by himself like a man in the end. So, Some Kind of Monster was really all for nothing. I know that clip of Dave and Lars talking gets milked a lot. I don't know. These are just my takes. I don't know if I'm wrong, but yeah, man. I mean, Saint Anger, that's going in D for me. Kicked out Jace. Yeah, oh my god, I didn't even get on that, dude. They fucked Jason Newsted and just made a shit album, their worst album by far. Yeah, dude, D tier. D tier. That would be F if there was one, man. Death Magnetic. Okay. Guys, hate on me for making a Metallica tier list video and not even knowing all the songs, man, but I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of people agreeing with these takes. Haven't heard Death Magnetic. Haven't heard good things about it. Nobody says it's their favorite album. I've never heard any songs off there. I'll put it in C tier because, I mean, it's their first album with Robert Trujillo, and I think he's a cool bass player and he's really good. So I got to put it in C tier. Maybe if I listen to it and I like the music, it would go to B or even A, but we have Hardwired Self-Destruct album now. They really made a comeback with this album. I do have to pull up the track list for it because I don't want to miss any songs, because I do have a spot. I do have a place in this. Dude, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I do have a place in my heart for this album. That's what I was trying to say. Hardwired. That's one of the first Metallica songs I ever listened to, if I'm being honest, and it's fucking amazing. It's truly amazing. It's an amazing song. Spit Out the Bone. That's another good song. Moth into Flame. It's not bad either. Now, if I'm being honest, I haven't listened to the other ones enough to really give like an unbiased, maybe I could say, take on it. But Hardwired, that's a B tier album. I will give it B tier. Maybe I got to give it another good re-listening. I might have some people hating in the comments, but now we're on to Metallica's latest album release, 72 Seasons. I have, me and I'm sure a lot of other people in the world have very mixed opinions on this album. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think when they first teased the album and with Lux Eterna, I, and along with everybody else, had super high hopes when I heard Lux Eterna. I was like, oh my god, it's a modern Metallica album. It's fast. Now, keep in mind, this is when I only heard Lux Eterna, and that's all they were teasing. That's all anybody heard. The solo. Some people shitted on it. Some people shit on it at first, and still do. I really like the Lux Eterna solo. It's fucking sick. Kirk's ripping on that. Kirk the Ripper Hammett. You know? And then when the day the album released, I remember I was so excited. I'm like, dude, Metallica went back to their roots. Even in the Lux Eterna video, James was playing his White Flying V. I was freaking out. And then I listened to the album. I was pretty disappointed. Because I'm not just some little kid, or no, I don't want to say, I'm not just some like little, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Not little kid, but I'm not just some stupid like metalhead that only wants to hear fucking fast drum blast beats and bullshit, whatever you want to call them. I don't know drums, so I don't know. But like I do have like soul and feel with music. I just can't get through these songs. Like, these songs are so long and have such a build-up to just nothing. And I'm sure maybe the lyrics have a lot of meaning in James's heart, and maybe there's a lot of shit I don't know. But this album is just, it really drags. But it's constructed well. Almost, crucify me if I'm wrong, it's almost like constructed at a Black level, or Black Album level. How can I say it? It's almost produced at like a Black Album level of quality. That's what I was looking for. It's produced really well, and the songs are constructed great. So they fucking spent their time on this album, and I think it's good. I don't know. Y'all might hate me for this. I gotta think here. I'm really debating between B or C for this. Because, dude, I can't put it in A. I just can't. As much as I kind of want to, I can't lie. It just can't go in A. I think the best place 72 Seasons belongs is C, but definitely in front of Death Magnetic. No doubt. Or you know what? Nah, we'll put it at the end of B. I think that's fair. Okay, hang on. I gotta think about this. Okay, yeah. I think that's a fair... I think that's perfect. That might be the... Oh, it's missing No Life Till Leather, but fucking whatever. Kill 'Em All is top S tier anyway. Same shit. I think that might be the only way to truly make a Metallica tier list. Now, it's gonna vary from person to person, as does everything in life now. But I think this is fucking goated tier list Metallica albums. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I want to see what people have to say in the comments to this, because I might be... Dude, I might have started a war. I don't know. This might be what starts World War fucking 3, and I'm holding up for. Anyway, yeah. Fucking let me know what you guys thought about that shit. Now, alright. We got... Nah, I gotta do a better outro for the Clips channel for that. Alright, let's go. Guys, you guys ready to watch me do my outro? Fucking 3, 2, 1. I think that's the only way to do a true Metallica tier list. Again, it varies from person to person. I might have started World War 3 in the comments. I don't know. Fucking, I might be getting crucified. Let me know what you guys think about this tier list. I think it's the only right way, though. Come on now. Alright, banger outro for the Clips channel. Fucking Metallica album segment tier list went great. I think we gotta cook up another tier list, though. Let's do a retro video game tier list. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm gonna, not retro. I'm gonna do all Mario games tier list temp. Dude, let's really fucking... Okay, that's 130 games. Are you on crack, dude?